Way number 21 deals with subatomic particles and their masses. Subatomic particles, if you recall, protons, electrons, and neutrons. The way you remember that is PEN, P-E-N. To find out the mass of any one of these subatomic particles, you're going to use table O, specifically the top number, the superscript number. Now, last time we talked about the bottom number, the subscript. The subscript for each one of these subatomic particles in red indicates the charge. So if we want to know the charges of any one of these particles, we just look at this bottom number here. So the charge of an electron is -1. If we want to know their masses, however, we need to look at the top number. So the mass is always given by the superscript for each one of these particles. For all the questions that deal with mass of these subatomic particles, you're always going to use table O. So let's try some problems that deal with this. And please be referring to table O throughout the duration of these problems. Let's try some problems. The mass of a proton is approximately equal to the mass of If you look up on table O, the mass of a proton is 1. The only other particle with a mass of 1 is a neutron. A neutron has a mass of 1 as well, 1 AMU. The answer is 2. Which particle has the least mass? Looking up the particles on table O reveals that an electron has the least mass with a mass of 0. Therefore, the answer is 2. Which particle has a mass that is approximately equal to the mass of a proton? Once again, look at table O and determine the answer. If you look on table O, you'll find that the mass of a proton is 1. The only other particle that has a mass of 1 is a neutron, so the answer is 3. The mass of a proton is approximately equal to, again, look at table O and you can find the answer. The answer is 1 atomic mass unit. If you look up the mass of a proton on table O, you'll find that the superscript number is 1, therefore it's 1 AMU. Positrons and beta particles have, since it's asking about charge and mass, we're going to have to look at both the subscript and the superscript for each one of these values. Okay, if you look on table O, you see that positrons and beta particles both have different charges. They have opposite charges of +1 and -1, but they have the same mass of 0. Therefore, the answer choice is 3. Which statement describes the relative masses of two different particles? Looking at these particles on table O reveals that a beta particle has less mass than a neutron. A beta particle has a mass of 0, whereas a neutron has a mass of 1. Therefore, that's the only correct statement. Alpha particles have a mass of 4. Positrons have a mass of 0. So that statement is not true. And you should have been able to eliminate the other answer choices. Which particles have approximately the same mass? Once again, if you use table O, this problem becomes much simpler. If you look up a neutron and proton, you find that they both have a mass of 1. Therefore, the answer choice is 4. Last question, which nuclear emission has no charge and no mass? So for this, you'll have to look at both the superscript and subscript number for each one of these particles on table O to find the answer. The only particle with a charge of 0 and a mass of 0 is a gamma ray. The superscript and subscript number are both 0, so the answer choice 3 is correct. So remember, when looking up masses of these subatomic particles, always consult table O, specifically the superscript number, the top number. If you ask questions about the charge, you're going to need the subscript, the bottom number. Hopefully this was helpful. Thank you for watching.